welcome to the very first episode of DIPSTICK'S Car Reviews. My name's Christopher Costas, and today we're going to be testing the BMW 328i.
You could call it elegant, maybe even aggressive. Some might even say it's a little sleek. From the wheels to the body lines and even the mirrors, there's no denying that time went into making these cars look good. Just check out the legendary M3. Or even the new i8. It makes you wonder what the Germans think about when they make these cars. We pay attention to everything to make every car wunderbar. And most of the time they nail it. So, without further ado, welcome to the BMW 328i.
Obviously, the first thing you're going to want to do is put it in sports mode and then turn the traction control off. But for some reason, if you do that, push the sports button and turn the traction control on, it takes you right out of sports mode. So, if you want the traction control off, you got to keep it in eco or just regular. And if you want to have fun, just hit the sports button. There ain't no hold it down for 5 seconds, step the pedal 4 times. No, just push the button and go. All right, now hang with me because now we're going to talk numbers. This model has a twin-turboed 4-cylinder in it, which produces just about 240 horsepower and 260 foot-pounds of torque, which is pretty impressive for a full-size sedan. Gas mileage, you're going to get mid-20s, high 20s, depending on which way you go. And it comes with all the bells and whistles, so if you want to go like this and put it into Eco Pro siding, you're going to save even more gas if you want to save the polar bears. It's up to you. Top speed around 155 miles an hour, and it'll do 0 to 60 in 5.4 seconds. It's all right. Price range for this model, 2012, is going to put you right within 12 to 14,000, depending on how many miles or where you get it, what it comes with. You got radio, satellite navigation, air conditioning, climate control on both sides, or dual climate control. I got seat warmers. I even got a steering wheel heater. That's pretty cool. Automatic lights, reverse camera, even has cameras on each side of the car, so when you're parking or reverse, it'll tell you if you're going to hit anything if you just really suck at backing up. What else?
There are other things to be excited about in the BMW as well, like the heads-up display, which shows driver's miles per hour and some warning indicators. All 4 windows are automatic. The seats are fully electric and fully adjustable. There's even a sunroof, for when the times you feel like having all 4 windows down just isn't enough. The color scheme is something to think about as well. Yes, every model comes in a different flavor, and for instance this model with the brown leather seats, the black panels, and the chrome accents kind of makes me feel like the Germans just couldn't pick a color. And in the back, don't worry if you're one of the unlucky passengers that forgot to call shotgun, because it's not all bad. Yeah, and if you're like me and over 6 foot tall, you might have to hold a gun to the back of someone's head to get them to move their seat forward so you can remove your knees from your chest. And if the ride is over an hour long, your bottom will fall asleep due to the uncomfy chairs. But after that, you're good to go, with a personal climate control, a fold-out center console with cup holders, and even adjustable headrests. The ride might go by faster than you think. And finally, to answer the question you've all been waiting for, yes, you can fit a body in the trunk, if you really need to. Wait, am I the only one that asks that question? I mean, groceries and dog foods and stuff. No problem.
So for the price range this is set at, I think you could get more out of it. I think you could have pumped a little bit more power into it. I think they could have made it a little bit lighter. Especially for BMW being outsourced and being in America, you know, these things break down and it's almost impossible to find parts for them. So you have that overhead if you want to think about, you know, buying one. What am I going to do if it doesn't come with a warranty? Or what am I going to do if it breaks down on the side of the road? You're going to have to call the specialist and pay an arm and a leg just to get the thing running again. So overall, it's not the most comfy car. It's not the fastest car. For the price, I think it's a little out of range. But for the working class citizen who likes to get from point A to point B in style, I think it's the perfect car for you. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.